Good evening, everyone. Welcome back again in another weekly market outlook. Hope you are good and enjoying your week. And I hope your week was pretty good and ending well. So, welcome back again in another weekly market outlook for next week. So, let's move on to the website. If anyone looking to join us for group membership or for training, one on one training, just simply head to the techtradingacademy.com and check the signature check the register button, and there are levels. All right, so if you are looking for a group membership, just simply head to that. Looking for one-on-one training, there is form. Fill that form and send that form to me for further information. All right, so we'll try my best to get back to you. If you're looking for social sites so that you can follow me over there, so simply head to the trading view profile, wave trader. You're gonna see my image over there, and just check the idea and signature box. You're gonna see all links are there. All right, so for website, YouTube, Twitter, Facebook, Slack group, and Telegram. Okay, so gold. All right, so gold is the opportunity which you should cash in coming days. All right, so it slightly went higher than the previous top. Okay, it slightly went higher than the previous top, but that does not mean gold is not going to reverse. All right, so that does not mean gold is going to reverse. All right, so we are looking for this to go down for another corrective move and then go back up, or fall back all the way to the downside. So huge potential is there on the gold. All right, so let's move on to the uh, to the to the charts one by one. All right, so gold, as I have just shown you the weekly chart. Okay, weekly chart you guys have just seen. This is going to be the good opportunity, perfect opportunity. Okay, so I have posted a chart on the trading view. So let's just remind you something on the trading view. Okay, so people are coming, posting their charts and commenting, commenting over there. Some people are commenting they are okay, but some people, are showing their thoughts on it. How they think. Yeah. So they believe, some traders, they believe that a gold has broke out, okay, that top, and it is not going to reverse. All right. So breakout. It has broke out 6 years. You can see that resistance. All right. 1360 or 1375 was the high which we have seen in last 6 years. Yeah, and gold has just broken that top. So some traders believe that gold is not going to reverse. Yeah, only going to go higher and going to hit the $10,000 or $20,000, something like Bitcoin. All right. No, it's not going to do something like that. So the mining cost or cash cost is around I mean uh, 1,000 to 11,000. All right, 1,000 to 1,000 to 1,100. Yeah, so if it is going to rise in longer term, like going to go to the 2,000 or to an 2,500, then there should be strong reason for that move. All right, we may see recession, yeah, or 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 you can see that economic collapse, yeah, that can drive gold aggressively for upside. All right, so currently, or you can see that war, all right, yeah, that can drive gold aggressively for upside. So far we don't have anything like that. All right, so there's gonna be stability very soon, and after that you're gonna see gold gonna start to get back into the previous ranges. Yeah, so on these prices, the prices which we are having 1440, 1430, or 1410, some people cannot afford to buy gold at that price. all right, and their businesses are being affected. So it has to get down within those ranges where people can afford, and certainty going to be there in the market. Yeah, and gold again going to be cheap or back within the you know the ranges, or you simply can say that one more drop back to the 1100. Yeah, so some people were posting their charts, all right. Okay, so good charts. Yeah, so somebody will post these charts on the idea. So good charts. Okay, so good chart, and you can see this chart here. So this guy was looking to buy here at this area. Okay, and continuation for upside. So we were even looking for buy before that. All right. So is everything fine on the YouTube? Please just confirm that things are fine on the YouTube. All right, so we were looking for buy these areas, that wave, the wave which appeared over there, and all these charts are posted over there on TradingView. All right, so all these charts are there on the TradingView. You just need to, yeah, good charts, by the way, good charts. So we have, done trading into that direction since very long. If you go to this chart, yeah, and you look at this structure. Okay, so prices just broke that top, all right, and going into this direction. Okay, so we believe that it's far away. Price has to get down, or at least it will correct like that before going to continue the trend for more upside like this. All right, so even there are charts on lower time frame as well. Okay, so these are the charts. Okay, so when we were looking for that wave to appear over there, don't miss that breakout. All right, yep, price just went up again at this area. Yeah, all these are buy setups. Okay, so that was by yeah, so still you guys can see that. All right, so the next one was by there. That's almost, yeah, you have just seen that chart. Okay, and then we were looking for buying there, although I did not post charts over there at this area. Okay, we were looking for buy at this area for the next wave. All right, and then again buyer over there. All right, so all these charts are, yeah, that chart you can see on my Facebook page. All right, this chart. So let me check that chart for you. So we were bullish on the gold long way before price was at the bottom. Okay, so this chart, that's the second, at this area when we were looking for that next wave. So before that we were looking for buy there, these areas, this area, and then that next buy on gold. All right, and then after that this buy. All right, so that buy also went. Then we were looking for this wedge to go for higher, this wedge, right? So within the weekly market outlook, I have shown you that pattern when it was developing over there for back to that top, right? Back to this top, yeah, or at least up to this area for change in structure or change in pattern formation. Yeah, so but just price broke through. So we are bearish on the gold now, right? Because the weekly wave has completed. So those who are posting their charts or comment on the the gold chart which I have just posted over there. They have no clue what gold. I mean, some. As I said, some people are posting a chart. They got experience. Yeah, like this guy, good chart, right? So when someone is has done good work, so we appreciate that, right? Good stuff. But when someone is just criticizing you without knowledge, right? Right? That's not good. Okay, so hope this introduction about the goal history or the way goal has done from that bottom makes sense for you those who are not getting what goal has done or what goal gonna do. Okay, so if you have just bought more gold, then be careful. Okay, now let's get back to the lower time frame analysis. So we are bearish on the gold. The chart you have just seen on the weekly time frame, we are looking for that big drop to happen. Now let's get back to the lower time frame. Okay, so this ABC move, at least this ABC move to complete. Okay, if you're looking for buy, at least complete that ABC move and then go higher and again then go drop. Okay, we are not interested into that move. We are looking for this to be sharp, break the trend and go down. All right, so let's get down to further lower time frame. All right, so this expanding triangle, all right, this expanding triangle to continue to go lower. Okay, any retest of that top or this previous high gonna create an opportunity to go for short for longer term. All right, so if you're a buyer on the gold, make sure you trade with care. Yeah, we were looking for yesterday this pair to form that expanding triangle and go down, so it's currently going down. Early at the morning we were looking for this 5-minute time frame chart to break down and continue to go lower, so it's broken down, yeah, but did not continue aggressively to the downside. So we were expecting this correction to break. It broken but did not continue for further downside, yeah. So still it can break that bottom. We still got 5 hours left before market gonna close. It still can push lower, all right. So any retest of the previous high, yeah, gonna create an opportunity to go for short on the longer term on the gold. All right, so if you're a gold buyer, trade with care. All right, so any retest of this previous high or that previous high gonna create an opportunity at least for this pattern formation. Okay, at least this trade and then up. We are not expecting this. Okay, we are more interested to see this to fall aggressively to the downside. All right, so gold and the silver. All right, so silver to continue at least up to 16. All right, so silver is not moving aggressively for upside. Yeah, gold has moved aggressively for upside, but silver is not moving. All right, so silver to push higher, all right, and complete that wave back to that top, this wave. Okay, so chart should be over there. You guys can see that chart, what we are looking for, what we were looking for on the silver. Yeah, so this might be, the chart might be on a 8-hour time frame. Yeah, there you got. Okay, so we are bullish on the silver to complete the wave back to the top. All right, so silver to complete this wave. Okay, so this one more push up also can give you one more push up on the goal, but gold gonna form a correction before going to continue to go higher, like the flat formation, or ABC move, which I have just shown you back to that trend line. Okay, then up. So any breakout of that trend will push the gold back to the bottom and will create silver back to the bottom and will create another buy opportunity again. Okay, this opportunity, the opportunity which you guys see there on the silver. So silver to continue to go higher for next week, and gold to drop. Okay, so drop on gold will obviously push silver downside, then this will not continue to go higher and it will break down trend and will test the 1430 or 1425 area again, silver. And platinum is pushing higher. Okay, so last week we were expecting, the week before we were expecting it to hold that bottom and go higher. Okay, this expanding triangle to form. Now price is pushing higher. All right, so we were expecting it to tag that bottom and then go higher. It didn't, it just took off. So it still can get back to the bottom and still can test the bottom before going to continue to go higher. Platinum, all right. And okay, so any retest of this bottom, we still believe that price gonna come back within these areas. Okay, any retest of that bottom will create an opportunity for you, which gonna be similar like the silver. Okay, if don't want to wait, then watch corrections over there. There will be corrections all the way back to the top. All right, so sharp sell will test the bottom and gonna create an opportunity from the bottom. Okay, so correction, all right, similar like that ABC move. Okay, so we'll give you an opportunity to get into that trade for more upside. Okay, so there gonna be still a lot of potential on the platinum for more upside. So an expanding triangle and continue to go higher. And palladium is struggling at the top. All right, so went higher, struggling at the top, and we are expecting palladium to go down for one more drop from the previous high. All right, so hit that top and go down. Okay, form this pattern formation and then go higher for the next leg. Okay, so it's not tradable for more upside. Yeah, if you are trading for buy on the palladium, just trade with care. All right, so it can suddenly drop from the previous high and can go down for one more drop. So chart is very much clear with the palladium, palladium, yeah. And there you got the dollar index. Okay, so let's get back to the previous chart first, and let's look at the dollar index. So similar kind of comments you guys can see over there. All right, so when I posted the dollar index, people were saying that dollar index gonna go more higher, gonna go to the $100 or something like that. Just look at these charts. All right, but now they see that the dollar index is going down. Yeah, dollar index is going down. Okay, so price still within this structure. The structure I'm showing you since last couple of, even since since July, since last year. All right, since July I'm showing you this structure. All right. Okay, so there is still possibility that the dollar index can make another move back to the top like that. All right, so Fed is giving us a signal that they are going to cut the interest rate, and that cut can push the dollar lower. All right, so because of that, people are selling the dollar. All right, so no more hikes. All right, no more hikes. But structurally, or when we look at the patterns, we still can see one more up move. Okay, so They said they are looking at the data and they're going to make decision based on the data, right? So it's not a done deal that they're going to cut the interest rate in July meeting. Okay, so market conditions can change and they can change their view according to the market conditions, as they said on last meeting. All right, so we still can see one more up move rather than continuation to the downside. So correction there, okay, will continue, and a strong breakout over there on lower time frame will push this pair back to that top. All right, so this is what we are expecting. Okay, A, your B wave, and C, and then go back up. Okay, complete that triangle there and go back up for next move. All right, so this next wave can appear over there, and this is going to be a good trade on the dollar index, and also going to be good short on the euro dollar, those who trade on the euro dollar. Okay, so this move for next week, at least that. Okay, you see that it is repeating the same pattern formation. The pattern formation it has just formed there. Right, so there will decide, at least at this area, will decide either the dollar is going to form next impulsive move to the downside after this correction, or it is going to tag the top again. Okay, so clear setup you guys see over there. All right, so clear setup for next week. Short to medium term buy on the go on the dollar index. Okay, so if still pushing lower, yeah, let's suppose it is going for this ABC move and still pushing lower. Okay, so still they're going to be a buy opportunity back to that top. And just reverse the euro dollar chart. Okay, so there you got the longer term chart. Okay, that's our longer term forecast, and it's pushing higher. All right, there we can see change. All right, so let me show you in a different way. So euro dollar. Okay, let's look at the weekly chart. All right, so we were bearish on the dollar index, all right, or you can see that we were bullish on the euro dollar for longer term. Okay, so we're gonna watch price action on our weekly chart, and we're gonna update our forecast according to that. All right, so let me show you the weekly chart first, and then I'm gonna go to the lower time frame. Okay, so there you got weekly chart. Yeah, so we got the impulsive wave. Now price is correcting back to and trying to push into that direction. All right, so there is possibility that we're not going to see that wave. All right, so the chart which I have just shown you on daily time frame, that chart was showing something like this. All right, buy on the euro dollar. Yeah, that forecast or that direction can change. All right, or we may see different pattern formation. Okay, I have just shown you on the dollar index this. Okay, it can continue to go lower back to that bottom. All right, so it's too early to say that the euro is going to do that, but we will be more interested to go for short on the euro. All right, we will be more interested to go for short on euro. So you have got the idea what euro can do. All right, what euro can do. Okay, currently looking for this expanding triangle. All right, not that one, the weekly chart which I have just shown you. Okay, weekly chart. All right, so continuation to the downside. That's what I have shown you. Then this wave not gonna be over there. Okay, and there's gonna be a big wave to the downside on the euro up to 105. All right, so let's get down to the lower time frame and figure it out what you should do. Okay, on the on the on the DXY I have shown you the chart, all right, and a similar move here on this pair for next week. Okay, this trade. Okay, break and go down and then buy again on the euro. Okay, this trade for next week. Okay, if this move is not going to be sharp and going to be corrective, all right, then another leg, this leg there. All right, and again sell from there. The expanding triangle sell going to be over there. So we were bearish on the euro dollar earlier in the morning, and we were looking for the flat to hold and euro to continue to go lower. So it's holding that flat formation, right? This. So we were looking for this to go down. Okay, just copy paste this part of the chart there. That trade you're looking for. Okay, or go back to that chart. You're gonna see the example there. All right, that trade. Okay, it didn't hit the bottom. It didn't hit the bottom, but same wave again over there. All right, so go down back to that bottom. Yeah, so one more drop on the euro dollar. This flat to break down and continue to go lower. Hope you guys see that what I'm showing you, right? So euro dollar, and there you got another, other weekly daily chart. Okay, so similar comments you're gonna see here on these charts. All right, so similar comments you guys gonna see on these charts. All right, so on these charts, when we were bearish on the dollar sheaf, people were reacting in the same way, the way I have just shown they have done on the gold chart. All right, so you're gonna see, yeah, people comment. You can go through the comments section, guys. All right, or this chart. All right, so you can see some comments are deleted by the mods and some comments are still there. All right, so the point here is that now, right now you see that Fed is saying that they are looking to cut the interest rate. Okay, now, okay, now they are saying that they are looking to they are open to cut the interest rate. So price has already moved. All right, price has already moved away from that top. So opportunity was there. Opportunity is not there. All right. So always you're gonna hear the fact after the movement into the market. Okay. So not before that. All right. Because those people gonna react to the news. Those who gonna get that information first. Right. They're gonna react. All right. They're gonna react to the market, and when they're gonna react to the market, you're gonna see their reaction on the chart, all right, and that will lead to the direction of the market. That's called price action. All right, that's called price action. So now you're gonna hear, now you are having news that Fed is looking to cut the interest rate, this and that. Move, price has already made move. All right. Now, now think about the future. What's going to happen in the future, which is going to move the market. All right. Not about the past. Past has just gone. You know, market done the damages and it's down. All right. So when we were saying that the dollar chief gonna go down, yeah, every time when dollar chief was, hitting those tops, we were bearish, strongly bearish on it, and dollar was pushing higher just because of the Fed rate hikes. All right, Fed was pushing the rate up, and dollar chief was going down. All right. So our longer term direction, longer term target is the 92, and price is going into that direction. So let's talk about the future. All right. Let's talk about the future. What price can do. Okay. Now this is our structure for longer term. All right. Or let me show you in a clean chart. All right. That's our longer term structure. Price still can push for one more high. Okay, like that, like that. Or it can continue to go lower. All right. Now people gonna see that it is showing us both direction. Yeah, people gonna see that it is showing both direction. It's nonsense. Yeah, it is showing both direction. Yeah, this direction will be there when we're gonna see that price is going to correct over there. Okay, the way it has done there. Okay, the way it has done there. Okay, so after that correction, this move gonna be over there. All right, so this price action, all right, this price action will lead to another bullish move. Okay, so based on that, we will trade into the next move. Okay, so let me let me show you in this chart. Okay, so there you got the trend. Okay, another correction over there will create an opportunity for more downside. All right, this correction will create that opportunity. Okay, so that the dollar chief is going to continue to go lower. All right, so just look at these corrections. Okay, correct, 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 another correction, and continue to go lower. So what, in other words, you are looking for short-term buy on dollar chief. All right, at least up to that trend line, or maybe higher than that, back to that top. Okay, so you're looking for this trade, and once price going to complete that correction, take off your profit. Yeah, then start to look for it to continue to go lower. Yeah, if correction is not going to break down and keep pushing higher, stay into that trade. Yeah, example is just here. All right, so correction did not went lower and just taking off. Okay, taking off and went high. Okay, so it can repeat that behavior again over there. All right, so chart, you got it. The clean chart, on clean chart, you got it, what to do. Okay, on lower time frame, you're looking for this to go higher. Right, so for next week, this ABC move. Okay, so price slightly can push back to that bottom. Okay, so you're looking for that to go into that direction. Okay, that's going to be the trade. All right, so if price push lower, still you're looking for that to happen. Okay, because there are going to be at least correction. All right, and after that trend going to continue. Okay, example is just there. There you got the dollar chief and dollar CAD, another big drop. happen here. All right, so there you need to understand that chart as well on a bigger time frame. So we were expecting, that drop since very long on this pair. All right, so the big drop, the weekly drop, okay, or just let's look at this chart. So we were expecting this correction, okay, so this correction to appear over there and then go down. The correction was so huge. We traded within that correction, all right, so we traded within that correction. All this correction we traded within that correction. So our longer term direction is still, this is our longer term target, all right, so 120 or 118. Okay, so there you got the updated dollar CAD chart. All right, so we still can see another bullish move on the dollar CAD, similar like this. All right, we still can see another bullish move on the dollar CAD. Okay, we were bearish at this area, and you guys remember that in the weekly market outlook, right? So we can see that one more up move, one more bullish move, or this might be a start of the big drop. Okay, this might be a start of the big drop. Yeah, a big drop on the dollar. Dollar is already losing its value across the market. Okay, this might be a start of the big drop. Yeah, or we still gonna get one more up move and then drop. Okay, this is the longer term structure. So the question is how you can trade. Okay, how you can trade into this direction, how you can trade into that direction. Okay, so there are going to be price section at this bottom, all right, which will give you a clue that either dollar CAD is going to go for another bullish move or going to correct and going to continue to go lower. Last week I was showing you short-term buy there at this area and then drop, okay, and also have shown you that break below will push this pair further downside. All right, so break below, I mean this chart. Yeah, so we were bullish, we got some break-even trades and some profit on it. Okay, this trend broke down. All right, so that trend broke down. This is 15-minute time frame. That was in a 4-hour time frame and broke down aggressively and went lower. Okay, we were watching price action over there at that bottom, but price just broke through very aggressively. So did not see any price action over there on the dollar CAD for one more up move. Yeah, so it just went lower. Some of my traders even went short, on this breakout. Okay, so next. Okay, so chart, you guys got it. The bigger chart, all right, weekly chart, and one more up move for triangle. Okay, for that there's going to be price action at that bottom. Now let's get down to lower time frame for figure it out. The price action. Okay, so you can see there. That's what I have just shown to my members earlier in the morning. Okay, so and we are watching it very closely how this pair gonna do at bottom. All right, so we are watching closely. All right, so breakout. Okay, 15-minute time from breakout, correct, and go into that direction. Okay, and keep going higher. Break that trend line and complete that triangle, the triangle which you have just seen on the daily or on a weekly time frame. Okay, if don't do anything, not breaking up aggressively, and keep forming these corrections. Okay, so short-term bearish. Okay, so short-term bearish. Okay, still they're going to be a bigger, if price is going to continue to go lower on a weekly time frame, the time frame which I have just shown you. Okay, there will be correction at least something like that before price gonna further get down. Okay, at least like that you're gonna see correction, and weekly correction gonna break down then for more downside. So you're looking for price to hold that bottom for next week and go back up. So Kiwi dollar US dollar moved away from the bottom and going higher. This is the daily chart. Okay, our longer term forecast is this. Go back to that top. All right, go back to that top, or go back to this top, drop, then go higher. All right, so the updated structure is this. Okay, go into that direction. Right, hit the top, this top. All right, or hold it, go down, and then go up. Okay, so let's get down to lower time frame, and for next week. Okay, so next week, correct, all right, on this lower time frame, 30-minute to 1 hour time frame. Correct. Okay, correct, and go back up. All right, if not going to correct, this correction is not going to happen, going to fall aggressively. Just follow that. Okay, follow that one more drop like this. Okay, I have shown you that weekly that drop in the weekly market outlook as well. So go down aggressively, one more drop, and then again buy. All right, so we are currently looking for correction over there on the kiwi before price rise for more upside. Okay, so kiwi dollar, sorry, Aussie dollar, US dollar. That's the weekly chart. Okay, that was the last week. All right, now price is pushing higher. Okay, so price is pushing higher like that. Okay, we still can see one more drop before going to see reversal. Now this is how our structure gonna look like. All right, so this is the updated structure. All right, so next week you're looking for this corrective uptrend to break down aggressively and go down for one more drop. Okay, this ABC move to break down, correct on 50-minute time frame and go down and then buy again. Okay, if don't break down at this area and keep pushing slowly higher. Okay, watch price action there. Okay, we still can see one more drop before going to continue to go higher for longer run. All right. Okay, so currently we are expecting this ABC before going higher. Okay, similar pattern formation. Okay, so that's the easy chart, simple and easy chart to watch. Yeah, and just need to see breakdown of that corrective uptrend. All right, so when there's going to be a breakdown of that corrective uptrend, there's going to be a sell setup. Okay, that way. All right, this breakout. Okay, if it keeps pushing, yeah, so you can, wait for it to hit the upper channel line and then again draw from there. All right, so this breakout, okay, broken down that uptrend. All right, correct, and then go down. Pound dollar. So short them sell for next week, and then again longer term reversal on it from the bottom. All right. Okay, so similar kind of pattern formation you guys have just seen on the Aussie dollar US dollar chart. Okay, so same is forming here. Okay, go down, hit the bottom or new low, all right, and go back up. All right, so you're looking for this correction to break down next week. Okay, this correction to go down. This short-term trade, then again buy on the pound dollar from the bottom or new low for medium to longer term. All right, so currently price is just trying to break down that correction. All right, so chart is clear, very much clear, and you guys understand that. Yeah, there is setup on the pound dollar for next week. And pound chief to reverse. All right, so pound chief to reverse. Almost all pound pairs to reverse. All right. Okay, so this wave to happen. Okay, that wave or that wave. All right, so this wave to happen. There is a very good potential on this pair for longer term. Just simply get to your lower time frame and and watch. Okay, as long as price keep forming these corrections, you are in a bearish trend. All right, so these corrections, you are in a bearish trend. Okay, so still the pound chief is in a bearish trend. Yeah, it can push for one more drop like that. All right, like that. So this is what you are looking for. This is what you are waiting for on the dollar, on the pound chief. Break up and reverse. Okay, break out of this channel and reverse for longer term for upside. And there are going to be, many opportunities once price going to start to reverse all the way back to the top. All right, just reverse the euro pound chart. Just reverse the euro pound chart for downside. All right, so Let's watch this. And similar wave you are looking for. Okay, so similar wave. All right, there. All right, there. This is your. I mean, there is money. Okay, there is money. So, breakdown. Yeah, slowly pushing up. It can slowly push for more upside. Okay, but you're looking for this to break down. All right, so it slowly can do that for more upside. Okay, that's what you are waiting for. Okay, every time when price is forming higher high within that channel, you're looking for this to break down. Correct, and just go down. Okay, so pound CAD is also a good chart to watch. Okay, so this move, that wave can go all the way back to this top. Okay, this wave, that wave. Okay, and there we'll see either we are having drop or longer term reversal on the pound CAD. So pound pairs forming good opportunities for coming weeks. All right, so this channel to break off from the bottom. Correct, and go into that direction. So very much similar like the euro pound, very much similar like to the pound chief chart. All right, as long as price keep correcting within that channel for short term, it is bearish, short term bearish. Once price gonna break that descending channel aggressively for upside, you are having reversal. Okay, correction, ABC move. Okay, another one, you are bearish. Okay, so you're looking for this to break out every time price is going to form new low. You're looking for the channel to break up for upside. And pound Australian dollar. Again, the pound Australian dollar, we are looking for still, one more up move to happen before going to continue to go lower like that. Okay, this one more up move to happen. So short term buy, they're going to be on this pair for next week. Okay, at least back to the correction. Okay, so this short term buy up to that. Okay, if take off, stay in. If not, then take off your profit and move downside. All right, so currently we are neutral on this pair. We are neutral on both pair, pound Australian dollar and pound New Zealand dollar, but bullish on the pound pairs across the market. All right. Okay, so correct and continue to go lower. Okay, another correction, continue to go lower. Breakout of that trend will push this pair back to that top. Okay, so as I said, we are neutral because we don't see perfect opportunities in these two pairs at the moment. But when you're going to see that the pound is reversing, pound will reverse on these two pairs as well. So pound yen. All right, so pound yen to reverse to. Okay, there is short-term trade. You can even trade on this pair for next week, all right? Yeah, this correction to go lower for one more drop like this. Okay, and then this descending trend reversal channel to break out and go into that direction. All right, chart is clear. So you're looking for this wave for upcoming weeks. dollar yen. Okay, so dollar yen to complete that wave. Okay, so dollar yen to complete that wave back to that bottom. Okay, so you go higher, hit that expanding triangle, and continue to go lower for one more drop. Okay, so next week this move, this wave continuation. All right, continuation. So there is short-term opportunity on lower time frame. This opportunity you can trade into that. I mean that opportunity as well for next week. All right, so this short-term buy opportunity. All right, so keep pushing higher. Test that top and then drop. Okay, so dollar yen and euro yen. Euro yen is also very much similar like the dollar yen. Okay, so continue to go lower for one more drop. This wave to complete. Okay, this wave to complete all the way back to the bottom. Okay, so next week you're looking for this ABC move to continue to go lower. All right, if not all the way back to that bottom, then at least this much. All right, that much wave within that flat formation. Yeah, so euro yen still bearish. Okay, so chart you guys have just seen. All right, so a similar trade like last chart, all right, like this chart. Okay, this didn't continue. We are having a change in pattern formation, all right. So that was the updated chart over there. Okay, so one more wave happened, and now you're looking for euro yen to continue to go lower for next week. Okay, so there are going to be a similar kind of setup on the couple of other yen pairs like CAD yen, similar kind of setup, expanding triangle, and the expanding triangle to go lower. All right, so hold that top. All right, similar way the way price has holded there, and complete that wave. Okay, back to that bottom, or at least up to that bottom. Similar kind of trade you're going to see on the chief yen. All right, so my traders, they are selling it, and a couple of break-even trades, yeah, because flag breaking down and then reversing back in again. Okay, so shown you this chart last week as well. All right, so this chart last week as well, yeah, like that if you remember, yeah, this was the structure. very much similar like the euro yen chart or the dollar yen chart. Okay, so this wave to happen at least, or all the way back to this bottom. All right, so there is correction, the correction to break down. All right, this correction is just getting bigger, 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 and bigger. Okay, break down aggressively and just go down. All right, break down and go down. Clear shot, yeah. And currently we are neutral on these two charts. Yeah, they are, sitting at the bottom on a longer term, for a longer term reversal, specifically the Kiwi yen. All right, so our longer term weekly wave is finished there. Okay, so the longer term weekly wave is just finished here at that bottom. All right, now these pairs are going to reverse at some point. Uzi yen and Kiwi yen, they're going to reverse at some point. All right. Yeah, this is, going to be a very big wave and will take a lot of time. Yeah, so I think you should not, I mean, yes, that's the longer term direction of the market. All right. So it's too early to prepare for that move because fundamentals are not supportive for that move right now. Yeah. And price can stay at the bottom for a while before you see that longer term reversal. Yeah, it can stay there the way you guys can see here. Okay, so almost 6 month. Yeah, it took 6 to 8 months within that sideways market and then took off. So it can repeat the behavior again over there at that bottom before going to take off for longer term reversal. So what, in other words, short term continuation to the downside, all right, for next week. Okay, hold this, expanding triangle top, and one more drop like that. Okay, same analysis on the Kiwi yen. Okay, it is at a weekly bottom, all right, this area. So it also can stay there for a while before you guys gonna see that wave. All right, Kiwi getting strong against the dollar, and yen still in force. All right, so similar kind of trade for next week. Okay, expanding triangle, and the expanding triangle to go down for one more drop. Okay, hit the bottom and then reverse. Okay, so don't just simply get into the trade, it is bullish. Okay, so this trend to break down, the way price has broken out there and then continue to go lower. All right, so chief yen you have just seen, and there you got euro New Zealand dollar is going down, euro Australian dollar is going down. Do you remember that when we posted these charts, what people were saying? Similar kind of behavior. Yeah, people come and, you know, just smash on the other charts without understanding the, the charts, right? Okay, so where price is going now? It is going down. Okay, so price is going down now. So there you got the first chart. Okay. Patience is the key in this market. Okay, patience is the key. So almost you can see all charts are there. So just look at that, how accurately this pair is moving. Okay, so even we were short on this chart at this area, on this pair from that top. Okay, we were seller there, right? We traded on that move, then we traded on this move. Okay, we were waiting for that correction. Short-term trades were there, then we traded on this move. Now we are trading on that move. Okay, we have these charts as well. Okay, those charts as well. So just going to tell you, just going to show you, all right, patience is the key. So smashing on other charts, not gonna help you to learn. Okay, so people was criticizing these charts, the Kiwi, Euro Kiwi chart, but we know what this pair was doing. Okay, so we were looking for that to go down, this wave. Okay, that wave happened back to that bottom. Then we were expecting this wave to happen, and I have shown these waves in the weekly market outlook. Okay, this trade, okay, this correction to happen and then go higher, right? Now we are into this direction, and we are trading into that direction. Price slightly went higher, but we got price action there. Now we are into this ride for the downside. All right, so we are into this trade for downside. Okay, that's the updated chart. Big money ahead. All right, big money ahead. When big money ahead, when when I say big money ahead, then that means something like that money. All right, okay, and this is not a, I mean, we don't trade into that direction just for one, I mean, let's buy one position and hold that position for next couple of months. All right, so there are going to be a multiple entries into that direction. Yeah, there was multiple entries into that direction. Okay, so similar way, there are multiple cells into this wave. Okay, this is the easiest way to grow account quickly. Okay, just follow the the bigger wave, okay, and trade into that direction. Okay, one single, if you're gonna catch one single good wave, good trade, that's gonna be enough for, right, for the rest of the year. A single good wave gonna be enough for the rest of the year. Okay, so for next week, correct, the way you guys have just seen a chart there. Okay, I have just shown you chart over there. Yeah, after this impulse, so went higher, similar way, correct there and go down. Easy analysis on this chart. Okay, so there will be corrections, so don't rush, just copy paste that stuff there and you're gonna get the idea what you should look for. Okay, there will be correction, so let the market correct and then you are looking for the next breakout. Okay, Kiwi dollar, US dollar will keep pushing higher, and same analysis on this chart. There were critics on this chart, all right? So breaking something does not mean that price will keep going into that particular direction, all right? So some people, those specifically those who trade based on the support and resistance, okay? So breaking something for them means price only going to go into that direction. Okay, so price broke out that top, but that does not mean price only going to go into that direction. All right, so not going down. Okay, so breaking that top, this top does not mean that price going to go only into that direction. For next week, similar analysis, the analysis which I have just shown you on the Euro New Zealand dollar. Okay, so correct and go down. Okay, if not correcting, there is possibility for one more push up. Okay, one more push up like that, but we are not expecting that one more push up. Okay, so we are expecting correction and then continue to go lower. Still, if you cash that trade, you sold it. Those who are asking for the Euro Australian dollar, hope you guys cash that trade. All right, if you cash that trade, if you caught that trade, then hold it. All right, hold it for more downside. There is, you know, good potential. Okay, price started to rise from that bottom. Okay, let me check the chart. Okay, the price started to rise from that bottom. All right, so this wave appeared over there. Okay, so it went higher from this area. So means that your target should be this 57. A couple of days ago, price was being traded at this area. Okay, within these sideways. Okay, so that should be your target. So you see that big potential still there on it. Okay, if caught it, hold it. More downside is coming. So EuroCAD to go back up. All right, so you're looking for next week Euro to break out that correction and go into that direction. Okay, so that trade. So you are bullish on the dollar CAD as well, and you are bullish on the Euro CAD as well. This flag to break out, go back up. Okay, break out and go back up. Okay, so this correction broke out, price went up. Okay, now this correction to break out, go back up. Even if price is pushing lower, going further downside, let's say going to hit the previous bottom, all right? Currently, we are not anticipating that the price is going to go up to that much far away. Okay, if still going to hit the 47.50, yeah, with 100 pips more drop, still price going to go back up. Okay, because this is a big correction or big descending trend reversal channel, and still price going to go back up. Okay, so a good opportunity. All right, and on cat shift, just reverse the cat shift chart. All right, so that trade to happen. Okay, this ABC move, this ABC move to continue to go lower. Okay, watch this price action, watch price action at the 75 and look for this to go lower. Kiwi CAD, we are neutral on the Kiwi CAD at the moment because it is not at a good spot. Okay, so next week you're looking for this to complete this short-term trade to complete there and flat formation and then go down. Okay, so we are currently neutral on it. Uzi Chief. Okay, Uzi Chief to follow the Uzi dollar US dollar chart. Okay, this wave, this corrective downtrend to break out and price this wave to complete. All right, there is one more drop possibility. Okay, so price can push for one more drop and can break up One more drop gonna hit that bottom, all right? Price gonna hit that bottom and gonna reverse for upside. This ABC move to play. Okay, so Aussie New Zealand dollar, very much similar like the Aussie Chief. Slightly different formation, but same. Almost same. All right, this wedge, okay, this to go up, break out, go further up to that top, or go down and then go back up again. Okay, so you're looking for next week this move. Okay, so Uzi CAD, interesting chart, yeah. So someone is asking for the Uzi CAD. Okay, so we were looking for this short-term trade. All right, so let's check the bigger chart first. So I think you have seen that chart before. So it took almost 3 years to complete that wave, 945 days. It's a long time. Many traders have left, trading during this period of time, during that wave. All right, many traders, career just ended within these 945 days. All right, you can see that during this wave, right? During just that wave. All right. Now, what is the next? Simply, the next is just go back up. Another bullish move, okay, in longer run. Another 945 days. So this pair moves very slow. It takes time. It moves slow. All right, but there is potential. There is opportunity, right? Potential opportunity. So you can trade for next week on it. All right. So there is correction. Just break out and go higher. Okay, now you see that correction. Okay, price is building the momentum, and we were looking for price action in our daily meeting at this area earlier the morning. We were expecting price to hold that bottom and go back up for this move. You have just seen the risk reward ratio. So that's the wave for next week. Okay, that's the trade for next week. And form this wave, correct again, similar way, and continue to go higher. Okay, no rush. Don't buy in. Don't jump into the price at this area. Yeah, wait for it to hit the bottom again. All right, on your 15-minute time frame, 15 to 5-minute time frame, and watch it. Get in and look for it to continue to go higher. All right, oil. Currently, we are neutral on the oil just because of the the uncertainty we are having in the market. Yeah, so US Iran uncertainty. Because of that, gold went up. Okay, so when that uncertainty gonna be over, all right, oil to break down. Hope that uncertainty gonna be over for next, on next week, because there is, G20 meeting, and they're gonna, you know, hopefully they're gonna have some, solution for this uncertainty for next week. So breakout, okay, so break down and continue to go lower for one more drop. So make sure you trade with care on the oil. It can shoot up aggressively for upside on any rumor, right? Any rumor can drive the oil aggressively for upside, okay? Because 35% supply of world, for of world oil supply, okay, 35% oil supply goes through the Strait of Hormuz, and if that door is going to shut, yeah, If that door is going to shut just because of the conflict, US-Iran conflict, then then you're not going to see that move. Okay, this is not going to happen. Okay, then oil will shoot up aggressively for upside. Even oil can go beyond the $100 in no time. In no time. Okay, if that door is going to shut, Strait of Hormuz is going to shut. That's why US is sending more military there so that they can keep that doors open, the Strait of Hormuz. Okay, so that they can keep that supply chain of oil uninterrupted. Okay, so they can got that supply. All right. So any problem there gonna drive the oil prices aggressively for upside. So the move you guys have seen there, all right, this short move, that move happened because of that, all right. The Iran, they hit American, spy plane. Because of that, oil went up. So similar kind of uncertainty gonna shoot oil aggressively for upside. Obviously, gold gonna shoot up too. Then, yeah. So certainty, this move, uncertainty, that move. Okay. So breakdown at this area, the way price has broken down there. Okay, aggressive breakdown will push the oil further downside. Similar analysis on the US oil. Okay, so these days, we are having uncertainty into the market, which is driving the market these days. Sometimes Donald Trump tweeting, yeah, his tweets are driving the market. Sometimes, other rumors, they are driving the market. So traders are very much cautious these days just because of, these uncertainties. Okay, so breakdown of this uptrend and go down. Currently, price is correcting for more upside, like that, more upside. Okay, so we are neutral. We are cautiously watching the oil market and commodities. Natural gas gonna be a buy, all right, from the bottom. Okay, so natural gas to go into that direction, buy. And dollar Mexican, dollar Chinese yuan. Right, this correction to go down. Okay, so this is clear chart. You can see that correction is just the correction which is just forming over there, complete, and just breakdown continue to go lower. So equity market is hitting the top. We are, short to medium term bearish on it and longer term bullish on it. But longer term, for longer term bullish, price has to get back to the bottom, at least 20 to 25% drop before you start to be bullish. You start to buy the equity market for longer term. Okay, so if you are selling the equity market, again, if you're selling the equity market, make sure you trade with care. All right, so selling the equity market is highly risky, very, very risky. Okay, because equity markets stay trending and it can keep pushing higher before you see a drop on it. So we are expecting something unusual on the equity market, very, very unusual things on the equity market. All right. Okay, so in simple words, we can say that something like that drop we are expecting. All right, so this drop gonna be over there because of uncertainty. All right, so without uncertainty, you're not gonna see that drop. Market gonna be stable there. So we're expecting that drop. Currently, it is not good to go for short. Make sure you sell it only then when the strong sell comes. Okay, when strong sell gonna come, you're gonna see news everywhere. Almost all news channels gonna say that equities are going down, equities are going down. All right, so we are still bearish on it, although market is bullish, pushing higher. We are expecting it to drop for one more move down. All right, so S&P 500, US 30, UK 100 index, almost all almost all right, all to go down. Now let's get back to the Bitcoin. All right, so Bitcoin is making headlines these days. Let's get back to the past charts, all right, and let's look at them. Okay, so there, this chart. Okay, there we were looking for breakout, but price did not broke out for upside. Price broke down. Okay, we did not see break up. We have seen breakout to the downside. Okay, and when breakout happened, what we were expecting, this formation. Right, so I'm just telling you guys, just showing you that patience is the key in this market. All right, patience is the key in this market. Okay, so it went lower and tested the 3200. All right, and then started to rise from that bottom. All right, then started to rise from that bottom and going into that direction. All right. Okay, and the updated charts we were having here. All right, so I think the 2 days chart. All right, so 2 days chart. So 2 day chart is also not there. Might be 3 days. Yes, there you go, the 3 days. So the only direction is bullish. Okay, Bitcoin, only direction was bullish. So went up. Okay, now what's next? So the next is price still can go lower, right? The way it is behaving there, okay, it still can go down for one more drop like that. I mean, it can behave in the same way again at this area. Okay, it can form another wedge there and can test the 3200 again and then can start to rise for upside. So again, longer term bullish. If you are an investor and you are investing on the Bitcoin for very longer term, something like 5 to 10 years or 15 years, it will pay you. Okay, this coin will definitely pay you, right? Will pay you money. But make sure for that investment your buying price is very good. You are not investing money on $15,000 per coin or 10,000 or something like that. This is very, very expensive price. Then you should be into the market at a very cheap level, very, very cheap area. So in other words, you have to wait for another year price to come back at the 3200, and then you are investing for a longer term plan. All right. So on lower time frame. Okay, so currently currently we are not looking for this move. Okay, we are not looking for that move. We are looking for this to just keep going higher. Okay, correct, keep going higher, correct, and keep going higher. Okay, so pattern formations there at this area on lower time frame will confirm that which way Bitcoin gonna go. Either Bitcoin gonna go down for one more drop or gonna continue for more upside. Okay, so let's get to the lower time frame and figure it out. Okay, so we were expecting this sharp correction to complete and continue to go higher. It has done the 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 damages. So the sharp bearish move has done the damages. Okay, so we are expecting this correction to break out over the weekend and go higher. Price to hit the 14,000. Okay, this correction to break out and go higher. Okay, complete that, even go further higher, hit the 15,000. All right, so when you're going to see that this correction is going to break down, all right, this correction is going to break down. So Bitcoin is going for a bigger correction. All right, this is 5-minute time frame. There's going to be a bigger correction on 1 to 4 hour time frame. All right, this sharp move. Okay, then price is going to go down for one more drop and again going to be bullish like this ABC move. Trade with care. It is very, very volatile. All right, so trade with care. So other coins, they are almost behaving in the same way, but they are still cheap. All right, so Bitcoin, many of us coming into the Bitcoin, not the other coins. Other altcoins, they are still cheap. Okay, so Ethereum also took off after completing the correction. Yeah. Okay, this correction we were having, and it just broke out and went up for another up move. Okay, this ABC move completed and broke out. So another correction you're expecting similar like that on the Ethereum. Again, then up. Another correction. All right, so these coins are not moving. So make sure when they are at the bottom, you are having some coins for longer term investment. Okay, so similar this correction. All right, and continue to go higher. All right, so similar on Monero. Oita, almost similar. Okay, so Oita has to get down at least back to the bottom. All right, Oita should at least hit the 25 cent. Yes, it will be available on the YouTube. Okay, hit the 25 cent or 20 cent and then go higher. Okay. So these coins are cheap, right? So good for longer term investment. All right, Oita, Ripple. Yeah, these coins are cheap for longer term investment. All right, so Ripple to hit the 35 or 30 area and reverse from that place. All right, this is a good coin to hold it for longer term. All right, so this bottom, hold it and go higher. All right, guys, so I think enough for this week. So do John is bullish, but we are waiting for the clouds, the uncertainty clouds to be over, and then the Dow Jones to continue to go higher. Okay, so it's making higher high these days, but it's not good to go for long on it, or even you cannot short it from that top because it can break out and continue to go higher. So there should be any uncertainty which can drive the market aggressively to the downside like that, or Trump tariffs. Yeah. Okay, so certainty will keep pushing this for more upside. Short term bullish, not bearish. All right, medium term bearish and longer term bullish. Okay, longer term bullish from 22, 2300 or 2400 within these areas. Based, yeah, it will depends. It will depend on the price behavior, how price going to behave over there within those prices. Okay, but short term it is bullish. Short term it is not bearish. All right, so short term it is bullish. Medium term, all right, so short term you can see over there it is forming a correction. It can break out, can continue. So let's a medium term, all right, so this is a medium term wave, okay, and this is a longer term wave continuation for more upside. Okay, so short term, this correction to break out and continue to go higher. Or let's go to the 2 hours. Okay, this correction to push more higher. That's the short term direction. Medium term is this. All right, medium term is this. Okay, everyone, thank you very much, and hope you guys enjoyed. Hope everyone enjoyed that weekly market outlook, and we'll see you back again in another weekly market outlook. Uh, Currently, it depends on the investors' behavior. Okay, if Bitcoin will rise, and is it possible for the other altcoins to rise? It depends on the investors' behavior. Okay, this market, nothing is fixed in this market. Everything depends on the investors or the traders' behaviors. Okay, currently you can see people are buying the Bitcoin, yeah, and Bitcoin price was pushing higher. All right, other altcoins, they are still at the bottom. All right, but if Bitcoin is going to survive in this market for longer, and obviously other altcoins gonna survive with the Bitcoin too. All right, okay, so just look at the PayPal, look at the other online money transfer services. All right, okay, so similar way, when Bitcoin gonna survive for longer term, obviously all coins gonna survive too for longer term. They're gonna rise too. Okay, currently they are not following, but they will follow, they will rise. So in my opinion, the best opportunity is gonna be on the altcoins which are having you know you know future, not those altcoins which are not having future. All right, so make sure you invest on those altcoins which are having future. Okay, everyone, thank you very much. We'll see you back again in another weekly market outlook next week. Thank you. Have a good day. Just visit the website, fill the form over there. You're going to get the reply, Gary. Okay, thank you, everyone. Bye bye.